Hello. Hello again, people of the internet. I I tried to record this video last week, and I watched it back. I initially watched it back and thought, oh yeah, that's all right. I can work with this. But then I watched it back later and realised that it was hell of a boring. Like in the first half, anyway. I just waffled a bit too much, so I'm going to try and waffle a bit less. So I've got some big news. Big news for me, anyway. And that is that I have quit my job at Sainsbury's. I'd been there for nearly 9 years. It would have been 9 years in December. I'd worked on the checkouts initially, and then I worked in the cafe. Did a little bit of shelf stacking before becoming a delivery driver for the past year and a half. Which delivery driving isn't too bad. I got a lot of singing practice done, but I'm glad that part of my life is come to an end, hopefully for forever, and I feel I'm going to be playing music full time, and I feel like I've got a path, a bit more of a purpose now, and I'm excited. I'm also a little bit scared. A little bit scared I might never write another good song. I mean, I say another, but it comes from the fear of failure, I suppose, and thinking that having a bit of an irrational expectation to be able to sit down and write a good song every time I sit down and write, which just isn't really the case. Well, I know it to be true that that's not the case. 90% of what you do is a bit rubbish, or like it's all right. 10% of it's like, let's try this out, and maybe let a few people hear it. But yeah, that's just, I've got to be real about that, not expect too much of myself. And then the other thing is making enough money to be able to live. But I think that will come with time and hard work. So yeah, that's just a byproduct of life, I suppose. But I've played some good gigs over the past few months. Just before I made the decision to quit my job, I played a gig at Maker Heights in Patchwork Studios. It was put on by Alex Hart, and I supported Andy Quick Duo, and had a wonderful evening. Like, the room in there is fantastic, and the audience were really, really lovely and respectful. And then I went and partied with some people afterwards that I'd never met, and they were lovely as well. And yeah, it was just a really, really, helped me believe that I was making the right decision. Then I've had a few other gigs. I've played in Bude at some places I've never played before, which was excellent. I also went back and played in Falmouth, a bunch of gigs in Falmouth. I've been back a couple of times now, and the first time was a little bit strange, partly because when the pandemic hit, I was in Falmouth at the time, however long ago, and I remember seeing it on the news and being, a little bit scared by what I was watching, and there are a few other reasons why Falmouth was a little bit daunting. Matters of the heart, shall we say, which is what this song's going to be about. But yeah, overall, really loving the beginnings of this next chapter of my life, I suppose. And cheers to anyone that's been sticking around so far. I'll play a song now. This one's called Sweet Dreams and Goodnight, and I wrote it. It was one of only a few songs that I wrote during the lockdown because it's extremely unproductive. But yeah, this one's about a relationship ending, I suppose, and yeah. closer that I get to her, the more I'm pushed away. I'm sorry if I've never found the right words to say, but if she lets me in, show her that a thought is not a sin. But keeping it together is hard when she's so cold. And if I am the problem, then let the truth be told. Maybe it's just me, my idiosyncrasies are all she sees. So I'll call her in the evening to see if she's alright. Dive into the darkness just to shine a little light. Tell her that I love her, but only if it's right. So for now I'll say take care, sweet dreams and good night. Forget about the lockdown and drive on through the night. I'll be there by the morning to try and make things right. They can try and slow me down, beat me with a truncheon to the ground. So I'll run on through the forest with thorns tug at my skin. But love will always get you through the pain your body's in. And I might get there to find there ain't no way I'll ever change your mind. So I'll call her in the evening to see if she's alright. Dive into the darkness just to shine a little light. Tell her that I love her, but only if it's right. So for now I'll say take care, sweet dreams and good night. Call her in the evening to see if she's alright. Dive into the darkness just to shine a little light. Tell her that I love her, but only if it's right. So for now I'll say take care, sweet dreams and good night. Sweet dreams and good night. Whoa, yeah. Sweet dreams and good night. Sweet dreams and good night. Sweet dreams and good night. Cheers, guys. Take care. Thank you.